Ananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gauru Bhakta Vrinda Kṛṣṇa 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 है Kṛṣṇa 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 Rakṣāma Kṛṣṇa 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 Rakṣāma Kṛṣṇa 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 Pāhi Māṁ Kṛṣṇa 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 Pāhi Māṁ Rām Rāghav Rām Rāghav Rām Rāghav Rakṣāma Rām Rāghav Rām Rāghav Rām Rāghav Rakṣāma Kṛṣṇa 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 है Kṛṣṇa 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 है Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasvatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtaki Hare Krishna. Today we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, text 3.12, the external reasons for Lord Chaitanya's appearance. Text 12. Dasa Sakha Pita Mata Kanta Ganalana Vraja Krīna Kare Kṛṣṇa Prameshwarahana दास सखा पिता माता कांत गणलना व्रज क्रीड़ा करे कृष्ण प्रमे विष्टाहना दास सखा पिता माता कांत गणलना व्रज क्रीड़ा करे कृष्ण प्रमे विष्टाहना दास सखा पिता माता कांत गणलना ब्रज कृष्ण प्रेमा विष्टाहना दास सखा पिता माता कांत गणलना ब्रज क्रीड़ा करे कृष्ण प्रेम विष्टाहना दास सखा पिता माता कांत गणलना Vraja Gira Kare Krishna Prema Vistahana. Mataji. Dasa Saka Pita Mata Kanta Ganalana. Vraja Gira Kare Krishna Prema Vistahana. Dasa, servants, Sakha, friends, Pita Mata, father and mother, Kantagana, lovers, Lana, taking, Vraje, in Vraja, Krida Kare, plays, Krishna, Lord Krishna, Prema-iṣṭa, absorbed in love, Hana, being. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki, absorbed in such transcendental love, Lord Shri Krishna enjoys in Vraja with his devoted servants, friends, parents, and conjugal lovers. Please repeat. Absorbed in such transcendental love, Lord Shri Krishna enjoys in Vraja with his devoted servants, friends, parents, and conjugal lovers. Purport. The descent of Shri Krishna, the absolute personality of Godhead, is very purposeful. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that one who knows the truth about Shri Krishna's descent and his various activities is at once liberated and does not have to fall again to this existence of birth and death after he leaves his present material body. In other words, one who factually understands Krishna makes his life perfect. Imperfect life is realized in material existence. In 5 different relationships we share with everyone within the material world. Neutrality, servitorship, friendship, filial love, and amorous love between husband and wife or lover and beloved. These 5 enjoyable relationships within the material world are perverted reflections of relationships with the absolute personality of Godhead in the transcendental nature. That absolute personality, Shri Krishna, descends to revive the 5 eternally existing relationships. Thus, he manifests his transcendental pastimes in Vraja so that people may be attracted into that sphere of activities and leave aside their imitation relationships with the mundane. Then after fully exhibiting all such activities, the Lord disappears. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavansya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Lalita Vithansya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīna Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya evacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauru Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So in the purport Srila Prabhupada is explaining here, because this is about the external reasons for Lord Chaitanya's appearance. So there are two main reasons for Lord Chaitanya's descent, or Lord Krishna's descent as Lord Chaitanya. One was internal and the other is external. And here we are talking about external, but internal was that Krishna in Golok Vrindavan always had his beautiful pastimes with his Ahlad Nishakti, his internal transcendental pleasure potency, Radharani. And one time Krishna thought that he sees the Radharani, she is very happy all the time, she is very excited, enthusiastic in her seva to him all the time. So Krishna thought that she is enjoying more than me. So if I become Radha, then I can enjoy the same pleasure that she is getting in serving me. So while thinking like this, Krishna is black and Radharani is golden. Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya. She is dear to Lord Krishna. She is golden and Krishna is black. So here Krishna is thinking in the mood of Radharani and is black. Krishna Varna Tosha Akrishna Sango Pangasya Parshadam Yagya Sankirtaner Prayar Yajanti Sumedisa. So Krishna is black. Now he is not black. Why? Because he has taken the hue of Radharani, mood of Radharani, but the body structure stayed the same of Krishna. So Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Nahi Anya. So he is two in one. Originally, Krishna was just one, alone. But then he expanded himself in his pleasure internal potency for the pastimes, for the conjugal loving affairs, for relishing those loving mallows. And that same love which Radha had for Krishna, and Krishna descended internally to relish the same love that Radha had for him. The external reason, what could be the external reason? First of all, when Lord Advaitacharya, Mahavishnu's incarnation, he saw the degraded age of Kali Yuga. He was very sad. He was thinking how these people could be delivered. Very difficult. Degraded age of Kali, age of hypocrisy and quarrel. He invoked Lord Krishna to descend as Lord Chaitanya to give, to distribute that topmost understanding of Godhead, topmost loving affair of Krishna and Radha. That's why he did it. Panch Tattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktaram Bhaktavkyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. So this Panch Tattva, because Krishna Varna Tosha Akrishna Sango Pangase Parshadam, who are the Parshad, the associates of Lord Krishna in this incarnation as the Lord Chaitanya, Krishna himself as Lord Chaitanya, Bhakta Swarupa, Lord Advaitacharya, Nityananda, Bhaktavataram, the avatar of Mahavishnu, Advaitacharya, Bhaktakhyam, Namami Bhakta Shaktiyam. Bhaktakhyam is Shivas and Bhakta Shaktikam. What is Shakti? Gaurangir Nij Shakti Gadadhar Gosai So, Lord Gadadhara, Gauranga is Nija Shakti. So, Pancha Tattva, so Lord Kṛṣṇa descended and exhibited his eternal pastimes, that's Adi Leela. Lord Kṛṣṇa lived or displayed his pastimes, performed his pastimes for how many years total? 48. And out of 48, 24 years he spent in Adi Leela, his childhood pastimes, very similar to Krishna's pastimes, arguing with the philosophers, going to school, all those pastimes he displayed for 24 years, and then he took sannyas, and then he went to Jagannath Puri, and in Madhya Leela, how many years in Madhya Leela? 6 years. And how many years in Anta Leela? Remaining 18 years out of 48. So that's how he performed his pastimes in this material world, because Sahasra Yuga Paryantam Arhad Yad Brahmano Vidu, Brahma, Arhad, his one day is equal to Sahasra Yuga, Sahasra Divya Yuga. And in one day of Brahma, 14 Manus they appear. And we are currently under Vavasvata Manu. And each Manu got about 70 Divya Yuga cycles in his share. And we are in the 28th Divya Yuga cycle of Kali Yuga of Vavasvata Manu. So this is how this huge thing is. Let's not take it lightly, because it's a very detailed, very intricate pastimes, and the Godhead, the personality of Godhead, Kṛṣṇa, expanded. Why he expanded? External reason. Lord Advaita, he wanted him to come and deliver the fallen conditioned souls of this material world, number one. Number two, he wanted to propagate the chanting of the holy names of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, these are the external pastimes, and Lord Kṛṣṇa and Lord Chaitanya, they appear once in a day of Brahma. So we are very fortunate. We cannot imagine our good fortune that we are present in this Kali Yuga. When Lord Chaitanya appeared, Khalo dosha nidhe rajan, asti eko mahat guna, kirtana diyeva Kṛṣṇasya mukta sangha param prajet. When Parikshit Maharaj was discussing with Shukdev Goswami, and Shukdev Goswami was describing the age of Kali Yuga upcoming, and he mentioned that how people will be degraded, manda sumanda matiyo, manda bhagya, upadrita, always disturbed, retarded mentality, quarrelsome, hypocritic. All these are symptoms of Kali Yuga. And Maharaj Parikshit became very distressed, very much concerned about the age of Kali Yuga. And there he asked what will happen. Then Parikshit Maharaj, Shukdev Goswami mentioned to Parikshit Maharaj that Khalo dosha nidhe rajan. The Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults. Nidhe, dosha nidhe, ocean of faults. Asti eko mahaguna. But there is one great quality in Kali Yuga, kirtana diyeva Kṛṣṇasya. By chanting the holy names of the Lord, one can be delivered easily. So, in Satyuga, people used to live for how many years? 100,000 years. In Treta Yuga, 10,000 years. In Dwapar Yuga, 1,000. And in Kali Yuga, 100 years only. Because the age of suffering. But at the same time, Lord Chaitanya, he mentioned Gali Gali Nagaradi Sarvatra Hor Moram. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his book, in the life of precepts of life of Lord Chaitanya, he published that book and sent to the libraries of the whole world. And one Indologist traveled all the way from McGill University, Canada to India to meet Bhaktivinoda Thakur, father of Srila Prabhupada's Guru Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And he asked him, and he came all the way just to ask one simple question. You are mentioning here that in every town and village, Lord Chaitanya, Lord Krishna's name will be sung, glorified. How is that be? In 1857, Britishers, they crushed India's rebellion, freedom movement. And in about 1880, sometime 80 or 80, 90, something like that, this Indologist is meeting Bhaktivinoda Thakur and mentioning, who is going to do that? How is that going to happen? Impossible. India is under British rule. It cannot happen. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I don't know. I don't know how this will happen. Because it's Lord Krishna is Chaitanya himself. If he is saying it, his commander-in-chief will come and do it. In 1896, Srila Prabhupada descended on this planet to perform that job, the task, the prophecy. To fulfill that prophecy, Srila Prabhupada descended on this planet. And after 50, 60 years, when Prabhupada founded in Prabhupada came to United States of America in 1965 at the age of 69. So almost 60 years passed. And what do we see? Every town and village. One devotee is enough to start a center, to start Rath Yatra, and they are doing it. Devotees are being trained, and they will go, okay, this town, there is no temple. And GBC and sannyasis, they will send their disciples, devotees, okay, go to this town, start this program, like Prabhupada used to do. He would ask his disciples, go to London, go to Paris, go to Holland, go to Japan, China, so many countries, he would send them, Indonesia, Malaysia, what not. Every big city of the whole world, he would send his disciples to start. And they had no penny, no money, no place to stay, nothing. They had faith in Srila Prabhupada, like Srila Prabhupada had faith in his Guru Maharaj's instruction. He had that faith. That Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada was able to see. One time one materialistic person confronted Srila Prabhupada, why are you here? Why are you disturbing these enjoying people? They are enjoying wealth, women, wine. Why are you here? Prabhupada said, yes, I am here to deliver them. I am here to give them Kṛṣṇa consciousness. And I can see my temples. I can see thousands of devotees are chanting. I can see books are being translated. Prabhupada said that because he was able to see it. Because Prabhupada was empowered, Shakti Avesh Avatar, empowered expansion of Lord Kṛṣṇa to propagate the holy names of the Lord on behalf of Lord Chaitanya. So those who are like that, they can do it. That is still happening. Lord Chaitanya, 500 years ago, the whole India was just flowing in the wave of holy names of Kṛṣṇa everywhere, in every town and village of India. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur asked Srila Prabhupada, now you take it further to fulfill that prophecy of Lord Chaitanya. Because you know English, translate books in English. Open the doors of the transcendental Vedic wisdom to the whole world. Jadi gaur na hoite tabe ke hoito. I forget the second line. Ke mana dharite de Radhar Mahima Prema rasa sima Jagate janite ke Jadi gaur na hoite Tabe ke hoito. Jadi gaur na hoite. So here Vasudeva Ghosh his writing, Yadi Gaur na huite. If Lord Kṛṣṇa did not descend as Lord Chaitanya, Gaura, what would happen? Tabe ke hui to what would happen? Ke mana dharite de on this planet, Radhar Mahima, Prema Rasa Sima. So the conjugal, confidential, internal, loving exchanges of Kṛṣṇa and Radha, how would that be possible for people to know? Impossible. Very difficult. Because this is not mundane passage, this is not mundane love affair. In mundane love affairs, people they get into love with extramarital affairs. Or they tend to show love to their wife and children. It's all false. No substance in that. Though we have to do it as a duty. But there is no substance in it. Because it says here in the purport that the descent of Lord Kṛṣṇa, the absolute personality of Godhead, is very purposeful in the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 4, text 9. It is said that one who knows the truth about Sri Krishna's descent and his various activities is at once liberated and does not have to fall again to this existence of birth and death after he leaves his present material body. Tatya deham punarjanma. Janma karma cha me divyam. Text 4.9, Bhagavad Gita. My appearance, janma. Not material janma. Appearance. He appears. We take birth. Karmana deva netrena jantur deho upapatti. We take birth under the dev netrena. Demigods. They are the controllers. Netrena. Because everything is being recorded by them, we take birth under the material circumstances based on our karma. So we are forced to take birth again and again. Karmana dev netrena. But Kṛṣṇa says in Bhagavad Gita that imam vivasvate yogam prokta vahanna avyam vivasvan man vepraha manur ikshvaga abravit. This imperishable science of yoga, how to connect, go back to Godhead. I gave this knowledge to imam vivasvate yogam, this yoga to connect. Prokta vivasvan. I gave to sun god Vivasvan. Vivasvate. And Vivasvan manve praha, Vivasvan Manu. And Manu Ikshvake abravit, Manu Ikshvako. Evam parampara prapti imam raja rishiyo vidu. In this disciplic succession, text 4.2, Bhagavad Gita, evam parampara, in this disciplic succession, this knowledge was handed down. Imam raja rishiyo vidu. This knowledge was meant for whom? Raja rishi. Those who are took birth in a very opulent means in a Brahman family. There may not be money, but the opulence of Kṛṣṇa consciousness, opulence of holy names of the Lord. Evam parampara prabhu. Imam Raj Rishiyo. So under that opulence, Raj and Rishi, so they are dedicated to the Kṛṣṇa consciousness, even though they have taken birth in very aristocratic families. Raj Rishi. But Sakaranya Mehta, over a period of time, Yoga Nashta Parantapa, this imperishable science of yoga got diminished. Asya avaya mayatedya yoga prokta puratana bhaktosi me sakacheti rahasyamidam uttamam. But this most confidential knowledge I am giving to you. Why? Because you are my friend and you are my devotee. Bhaktosi me sakacheti. You are my friend. Sakha. That's why rahasyamidam uttamam I am giving it to you. Then Arjuna became confused. Kṛṣṇa, you and I are standing here in the battlefield. You may be about 125-year-old. I may be about 115-year-old. You're talking to me. We are talking Bhagavad Gita. We are speaking about all these things. How come you spoke all of this to Sun God Vivasvan so long back? Then Kṛṣṇa said, I understand why you are asking such questions. Very natural, very, very real. Because Bahuni me vetitani janmani tab Arjuna. Arjuna, you and I took many births. But you forgot, I remember all of them. Sambhavami atma maya, I appear, I descend by my own internal potency, yoga maya. But living entity take birth under the influence of material conditions, under the supervision of the demigods, in charges of the universe, universal affairs. So, that situation, then Kṛṣṇa speaks further that my appearance, my disappearance, verses Prabhupada picked that translation in this purport here, that anyone who knows about Tatyadeham Punarjanma Neti Mameti Swarjuna. If we can understand Kṛṣṇa's position, Kṛṣṇa's stand, Kṛṣṇa's descent, Kṛṣṇa's Leela, Kṛṣṇa's pastimes, Atah Shri Kṛṣṇa Namadi Na Bhaved Grayam Indriya Sevan Mukhi Jivado Swameva Spradiyada. All these Atah Shri Kṛṣṇa Namadi Na Bhaved Grayam Indriya. My senses, my Indriya cannot grasp this power of the holy name. Namna kari Bauda Nij Sarva Shakti. Kṛṣṇa has implanted all his energies. We have wind energy, solar energy, nuclear energy, but sound energy. In this sound vibration, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So this potency we can see what Prabhupada exhibited when he was on this planet. Very much empowered. And that empowerment we saw when Bhakti Vinod Thakur was talking to Vimal Prasad, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Vimal Prasad, can you see this Chandrodaya temple here, which I can see from my window? Vimal Prasad, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, yes, I can see it. Then there was some servant nearby, Sarkar, something. Can you see it? No, I cannot. But because they had that empowered vision, that's what Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he mentioned about Chandrodaya Mandir. And now, ISKCON is doing that job of manifesting physically that temple, which has been there, which was seen by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. That is the power. That is the empowerment. I remember one time in one of the Vyas Puja of our Guru Maharaj, he was walking in Pune temple and he saw an old person. He was a very aristocratic old person, and Maharaj went to meet him personally, walking down towards him and asked him, Hare Kṛṣṇa, how are you? Where do you live? What do you do? Are you retired? Where from you got retired and what are you doing now? Empowered. But what happened then? Why he went to him? Guided by the internal potency of Kṛṣṇa, Yoga Maya, that go to this person and meet. And later on it was found that he had a big land and he wanted to donate for the donation, for the cause of Kṛṣṇa consciousness. And the second temple in Pune was built on the land donated by that person. How is that possible? Empowered. Empowered by what? Through chanting, through austerities, fasting, feasting, serving under the guidance of the senior devotee, the spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON, GBC, BBT. This organized preaching, systematic preaching, very empowered. Another small example. Maharaj used to come every year. I'm talking about His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj, and many other disciples here also, very empowered. He used to come once in a year to our Boise center. It was a center in a living room of my god brother. And every year he used to come. And in around 1995 or 1996, he began to ask us, Shri Hari, why don't you both build a temple? I said, Maharaj, yeah, it's a good idea. We should build a temple here in Boise. We are running this small center. Then we start looking around gyms and churches and things are on sale and everywhere we looked. Then Maharaj came next week and he said, no, don't look anywhere, just build here. And we imagine Maharaj is just one house. So Maharaj said, no, buy a house in nearby. So fortunately the lady who lived next on the right side of the temple, or right side of the house, or the center was being run, that was owned by a lady, and she became very old. She went to some old age care homes, and she sold that house. So my godbrother, he bought that house. And then Guru Maharaj said, Sri Hari, why don't you buy the house on the left side of this property? I said, Maharaj, how can I buy this? Because the lady, Ardeen Hunter, I remember the name, she would not sell it. She said, and because I sent our agent, Winnie Morton, to meet that lady, because if you go directly, then she can become biased. So she said, we have a buyer for your home. No, I don't want to sell it. Why? Because my husband, I have memories here. We lived together so long. 14 years we lived in this house. I don't want to leave this home. I was disappointed, and for some reason I had to come to India at that time, and I met Maharaj in Delhi again. And Maharaj said, Shri Hari, what happened to that house on the left side of the temple? I said, Maharaj, I offered. My agent visited. She said, I'm going to die in this house. But no. Try again. And I was in Ludhiana at that time, visiting my brother-in-law, my sister's home. I got a call from my god brother from Boise, Sri Hari, that house is now on sale. Haribol. How is that happening? Guru Maharaj saw it. We have no idea, no clue. But then I told my god brother, you just give advance money right away. I don't want to see from inside what is there. Whatever she is asking, just pledge for that and pay an advance of $5,000 right away on my behalf. And he did. When I went back after a month, bought that house in 1998. Within 1 year in 1999, we had a new temple standing there. It's still there. Maharaj is an empowered vision. It can happen. And now many projects are coming up in Delhi, in many cities, all over in India, all in the very many countries. Why is that happening? Empowered. We are empowered. Tomara Shakati Ache, Dhai Tava Pache Pache. Ohe, Vaishnava Thakur, Doyara Sagar, Eda se Koruna Kori, Diya Pada Chaya, Sodhoya Maya, Tomara Shakati Ache, Ami to Kangal, Kṛṣṇa boli, dhai tav pache pache. Vaishnava Thakur. Vaishnava Thakur, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, Vaishnava Thakur, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vaishnava Thakur, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, and all these in succession. Their power, their empowerment, their power of instruction, we are able to move ahead. Amito Kangal, I have no knowledge. I am bereft of all kinds of understanding. This truth of Lord Chaitanya's descent. Chaitanya dayara karaho vichar, vichar karibe chit pave chamatkar. Unlimited mercy. Mercy unlimited. Like they say, by this calling plan, texting unlimited, calling unlimited, data unlimited, Kṛṣṇa's mercy unlimited in the form of Lord Chaitanya. No limit. Because it says, Radhar Mahima Prema Rasa Sima, limit. So unlimited love. Radharani has for Krishna. That was revealed by Lord Chaitanya. Like about 20 years ago, there was an article in Back to Garden magazine, I happened to read that, reaching Krishna in his own way. So this Krishna consciousness movement, which is being taken forward by the devotees, established by Srila Prabhupada in this time of Kali Yuga, reaching Krishna his own way. 5,000 years ago, Krishna came. He talked, he said, Sarvadharman pratyaja mamekam shranam vraja aham tvam sar papebhyo mokshasami ma shuja. You surrender to me. Chant my holy name. Manamana bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. He gave all that knowledge and we all messed up. In the name of Vedas, we began eating meat. In the name of Dharma, we got trapped into meditation, yoga. We got trapped into aul, baul, saki, besi, beki, sahajyas. So much distortion. So many problems. Only within 5,000 years. Then Lord Chaitanya said, okay, you all messed up. Lord Krishna said, okay, got messed up. I will come and teach you external reason. I will come and teach you as in the form of a devotee. Bhakta avataram bhaktakyam. So reaching Krishna, for example, one time what happened in 1998, I happened to visit from America to Lucknow to attend a marriage. And before joining 1993 ISKCON, I used to eat onions. So all my family members knew that, regular Indian families, they eat onions. Not, of course, no eggs, nothing. And I went to Lucknow in 1998 to attend a marriage, and I came to know that one of my cousin's sister, she lives there, and her husband was a big police person, director general like that. And I thought, okay, let me visit her, because I'm here. So I asked the policeman, okay, do you know the phone number of, because he was a big person. He said, yeah, I have. He gave me the phone number, I called. He said, no, you have to come visit us. Please come. You came after so long. So, she said, you come and also take lunch with us. I said, okay. But I forgot something which I should have told. But anyways, I reached their home with my wife and my children. And she had a lot of servants, of course, big position. And she cooked maybe about 10, 15 things. Eggplant with onion, rice pilaf with onion, dahi raita with onion, dal with onion chhog in it. Everything had onion. And I said, oh my God, Didi, I'm so ashamed. I gave you so much pain. I forgot to tell you that I do not take onion anymore. Because I have joined ISKCON, I have become a devotee. I'm trying to become a devotee, of course. And she was shocked. Oh God, what to do now? Then she had dahi vada, and by the way, in that there was no onion. So we had dahi vada. Similarly, we do so many things, mambo, jumbo, this yoga, shirshasana, yogasana, this Baba, that Baba, pressing here, getting light. So many things are going on. I am God, you are God, everyone is God. So many philosophies are going on. All nonsense with onion in everything. But we forget. But Lord Chaitanya himself, he is teaching himself how to reach him. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So this is the mess up. We caused to this simple thing that we could reach. Long back, in 1984, when I was doing my master's in civil engineering from IIT Roorkee, and it was 1984, and there was a very hit movie, and the heroine in that movie did a very, very special dance step, and that became so hit that from the hostel, maybe 200 students will go exactly at 6 p.m. to watch that song every day which was being shown in a theater. And the theater wala will open all the doors. He knew that 200, 500 students will come, watch this song and watch the dance step and will go back. So he will close the doors after the song is done, right in the beginning. That step was so hit. But then the dance director was being interviewed on a television channel, and she said, what happened? This step got very famous, big hit. But heroine, she was not able to do it. So I asked her, you sit down and watch me doing it. Then probably you will be able to do it right. And the dance director, she did it, then heroine did it, and that's how it was done. Same thing. Lord Chaitanya, Lord Kṛṣṇa, he gave all that instruction in Bhagavad Gita. But then he had to come again by himself to teach that how to go back to Godhead. How, not only back to Godhead is sort of a byproduct, but how to attain that love of Godhead. Her husband, I want a child. But then yes, it will take time. She starts serving, doing things, cooking prasadam, offering bhoga. And then eventually she becomes pregnant, she gets a child. And again pregnancy for 9 months. So one has to wait to fructify that association. Similarly, love is already there. Nitya siddha Kṛṣṇa bhakti, sadhya kabhu nahe, shravanadi shuddha chit, karlo uday. In our heart, Lord Kṛṣṇa's love for Lord Kṛṣṇa is already sitting there. Nitya siddha Kṛṣṇa bhakti. Sadhya kabhavna. We need not to get it from somewhere else. Give me bhakti, give me bhakti. No, it's there. But how to awaken it? How to arouse it in our hearts? Shravanadi shuddha chit karalode. You hear the pastimes of Lord Kṛṣṇa. You serve in the association of devotees, under the guidance of senior devotees, under the guidance of authorities. It's very important we do it all under the guidance. Because ekanta ki harer bhakti utpataye kalpate. This ekanta ki harer bhakti that I will do on my own, I will have my own thing, I will have my own organization, I will have my own temple. No, that's not going to work. Ekanta ki harer bhakti. Utpataye, disturbance. If we think like that I am alone, I am separate, that's called separatist. Separatist mentality is the biggest problem in any organization, in any part of life. We have to cooperate and associate with like-minded devotees and people. That's how we arouse the love of Godhead in our heart. When we see other devotees serving very nicely, when we see other devotees being glorified, instead of being jealous, we should enjoy. We should clap, we should dance. Yes, he is more advanced. That's why he is being glorified. Instead of becoming inimical or jealous. We have to understand this finer concept, finer sentiments of Kṛṣṇa consciousness. So these Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Kṛṣṇa himself. He descended to distribute the love of Godhead freely without looking at the qualification. Qualification in Kṛṣṇa's consciousness, Radharani is the topmost servant of Kṛṣṇa, but she would not allow anything which is not very pure and clear to Kṛṣṇa. There is some restriction there. But in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's case, it is freely distributed without any, I may be heterosexual, homosexual, I may be non-vegetarian, no matter what I had in the past. No matter what problems I had, I may have committed some robbery or some murder, even what not. And I may have so many bad qualities in me. But Lord Chaitanya will not look at that. Lord Chaitanya will simply look at, like Putana, she came to kill Kṛṣṇa by smearing poison on her breast. Leve param gatim. Aho bakiyam istana kalakutam. Bakiyam, sister of Bakasura, Putana. She came to kill Kṛṣṇa. What Kṛṣṇa did? He said, yeah, thank you very much for feeding me milk. Leve param gatim, go and become my mother. He did not look at the bad thing which Putana had in her mind. He ignored that. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya did. He did not look at the background. We are all Malechas. We are all Yavanas. Sometimes people tend to think, oh, we are Indians, we are nice, and Western countries, they are Malecha or Yavan. No. We are all. Khalo Shudra Sambhava. We are all. Janmana Jayate Shudra. We are born Shudra. Shudra means a low mentality. Sense gratificatory mentality. Enjoying separate from Kṛṣṇa is that mentality. Shudra mentality. It's not a caste. It's a culture. Shudra culture. Janmana Jayate Shudra. Sanskarat bhavet dvija. Ved padat bhavet vipra. Brahma janati di brahmana. We have to rise to the platform of Brahman. So this is the goal of life. This is Lord Chaitanya's teaching. This is what Lord Chaitanya wanted us, and that's why he descended in this material world to reveal the love of Radharani for Kṛṣṇa, because he exhibited that. Oh Kṛṣṇa, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He's running around. One time he saw the Chatak hill in Odisha. He ran like a Govardhan. And he was just running, and Govinda caught him. He brought back, and Sachimata said, okay, thank you, Govinda. You brought him back, he was just mad. And one time, he was crying, Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa. And Lord Chaitanya, somebody said, he's in your heart. Oh, he's starting ripping his chest with nails and everything. And Govinda caught him from both hands, and devotees were just holding him on. Otherwise, he could have ripped his chest. That much love, that much affection, attachment towards, of Radharani towards Kṛṣṇa. That is the power. That he distributed freely. And Srila Prabhupada and the devotees and ISKCON and our movement, we are taking that forward. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any questions or comments? Microphone you can take if you have.
It takes a lot of determination to be able to move positively in Kṛṣṇa consciousness. So is determination something that's hereditary? Is determination something that one can mentally adjust to turn up the volume of determination, or somebody's determination is just, someone makes a determined conscious decision and they follow through with it, whereas others may not follow through. It may just become diluted very quickly.
Very good question. How we can get the determination? Is it hereditary or is it nature? Is determination, utsa nischay, dharyat, of course, the determination nischay, it comes from the association of devotees. Like one time, one king, he declared that I'm looking for a very wise person to marry my daughter. So he called an assembly of all the learned people, brahmacharis, sannyasis, everyone, all kinds of people. And they came. And then, in the first row, he asked, what do you think about life, purpose of life? This kingdom, my daughter. There's a Maharaj, what we have learned, this human form of life is very rare to get. We don't want to waste in the sense gratification of kingdom and queen and princess and everything. We just wanted to chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, understand, establish our relationship with Kṛṣṇa, which was lost. and go back to God. So we want to quit. So first row get out. They went, just left. Second row saw that. Then Maharaj said, now what you are all sitting here in the second row, what do you say? Maharaj, same thing. We have no interest in this material world. We don't want to come back again and suffer in this material world. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. We have understood rightly. We don't want to get trapped. Many devotees in ISKCON, they don't want to get trapped. That's why they become brahmachari, that's why they become sannyasi. That's why even they are in Kṛṣṇa, they are Kṛṣṇa sannyasi. So, second row left. Then third row left. And at the end, one person left. Because all they committed the same thing, because the association. They were learning, yes. People are there who are leaving everything aside, just looking for the establishing relationship with Kṛṣṇa. And then the last one person left. He said, so now nobody is here. Only you are left. And now here is the daughter, here is the kingdom. What do you say? He said, Maharaj, by profession I am a thief. I came here thinking that maybe something happened to me also. But when I saw all these people leaving one after another, Maharaj, now I also want nothing. Please forgive me for my ignorance. Please forgive me. I also want to leave. He also left. So this association, love matra, sadhu sangha, sarva shastra koe, love matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoye. This association of devotees is so precious. Because utsaha and nishchay, enthusiasm and determination, both we get in the association. Is a rhyming I like. Utsaha. So, this determination comes from, if we want to get in right to the crux of the thing, from chanting. Good 16 rounds will bring us to that determination. Because then we associate, then we begin to learn service. By that service, Kṛṣṇa gives us intelligence. Tesham satata yuktanam bhaistam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam abhyantite. I give them buddhi yoga. Tesham tantva papam janana punya karmana te dvanda moha nirmukta bhajante mam dradavrta. Those Tesham tantva papam, those who have all the sins have been eradicated, they dvanda moha, do service or not to do, become brahmachari or not to become brahmachari, become grasta. They have all dvanda. We have all this or that, whole life. Dvanda. But then we become mukta, free from this kind of duality, and become fixed in Kṛṣṇa consciousness, and that's the determination we look for. And that's how by the chanting we can get the determination in the association of devotees. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Any other question? Yes, Mataji. Sorry, it's getting past the 9 a.m., but let's take this one last question.
Thank you. How was the sadhana of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Vraj? Or
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Vraj?
Sadhana in Vraj?
Sadhana? So Lord Chaitanya, of course, he came and established these pastimes. When Lord Chaitanya left, Swarup Damodar also left. Raghunath Das Goswami became almost mad, wanted to commit suicide. He came to Vrindavan. He met Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and they said, yeah, don't worry, don't commit suicide. Better we chant Hare Krishna, establish this whole pastimes, and Lord Chaitanya established this. Lord Chaitanya, he established all these Leela Sthalis and Goswamis. They established, then Kaviraj Goswami, he wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita at the very late age. And these are some of the pastimes, and like the Chaitanya Charita by Murari Gupta, then Chaitanya Mangala by Lochan Das Thakur, then Chaitanya Bhagavad by Vrindavan Das Thakur. All these things are revealed same time, because when Vrindavan Das Thakur was writing Chaitanya Bhagavad, then it was becoming voluminous. He said, better I just keep short. So he left some things, then those things which were left were picked up by Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami and put in Chaitanya Charitamrita under the guidance of Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. So these are some of the nice pastimes Lord Chaitanya exhibited here. Radha, Radha. He was just running around and doing all these pastimes. I don't know if I answered your question or understood your question well, but that's mainly Lord Chaitanya came to establish bhakti for Kṛṣṇa as in the form of a devotee. Very simple. And that's what he did. And we can see the effect now. The whole world, practically the whole world, many countries, the whole countries can become Kṛṣṇa conscious because of Prabhupada's ISKCON. Like in Poland, everyone knows. Everyone knows Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Everyone has tasted gulab jamuns, samosas, rasgullas, puris, kachoris. Everyone is just like, wow, ISKCON's bullet shooting everyone. That's what our power is. So that's going on. Thank you very much. And I will stop here. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.